Hey everyone, I'm Steph from Sitemate. Risk assessments, including implementing controls to mitigate risk, are essential for an environmental management plan under ISO 14001. However, risk registers are often only accessed by a few people, limiting their impact and leaving the environment exposed to risk due to inadequate understanding of potential hazards and required controls. Dashpivot's environmental risk assessment app helps identify, assess, and control environmental hazards on worksites, instantly populating risk assessment registers to save time, improve compliance, and enhance safety outcomes. In Dashpivot, you can create an environmental risk assessment template entirely from scratch or choose from our public template library, which offers many ready-to-use templates. I'll run a search at the top here for risk assessment, where you'll be able to see all of the available options. You can even preview the format before adding it into your workspace, and remember that everything that you see here is fully customizable once it's been added to your account. You can easily create a risk assessment checklist in your team folders. Our standard environmental risk assessment template includes fields such as multiple choice and drop-down lists, yes/no questions, some of which include conditional logic, which displays additional fields depending on what gets selected, the ability to add in photos and comments, as well as an e-signature at the end. Once saved, the checklist will be shown in a timeline view, sorted by the date and time of the inspection which was put onto the form, just like this. The risk assessments are automatically compiled into a register, where the information from all of these forms can be viewed in a table format. You can also use the filters at the top of the columns to find relevant forms and export this data as a PDF or CSV format. Dashpivot features a user-friendly drag-and-drop system for the template builder, allowing you to format your template to best suit your organization's needs. There are many different types of fields available on the left-hand side, and you can also rearrange them as needed. To ensure that important and unique information is captured and not duplicated, fields can be made required and excluded from form cloning. These options can be found in the field settings in the top left-hand corner of each field. Additionally, conditional logic can be applied to yes, no, NA questions and lists to display more fields depending on the answer that is selected. As an example here, we have a yes, no field, and if yes gets selected, then this additional information will be displayed. Formulas can also be implemented within the template editor to automate calculations, display values, and more. You can also reference multiple tables to create a summary table like the one we have here in the environmental risk assessment template. The list module available in Dashpivot can be used as a database with various properties, such as expiration dates, where you can choose to be notified when a set date is approaching. These lists can also be linked and used as drop-down lists or multiple choice lists from within your template forms. If we take this locations list as an example, we can then see how this list has been used on the environmental risk assessment form just here. Photos are important for environmental risk assessments because they provide visual evidence of hazards and controls, enhancing the accuracy and clarity of the assessment and ensuring that all team members clearly understand the risks and required measures. These can be found in the Photos tab within your team folders. Photo tags can be created and applied for easy filtering when looking for specific images. GPS locations can also be captured whenever the photos have been taken through the Dashpivot mobile app. Risk assessment checklists can be created and submitted using our Dashpivot mobile app. The forms are organized in a timeline, just like how we saw on the web access. You can continue to work on existing checklists or create a new one using the plus button. Photos can be taken directly on the app, or you could choose to upload them from your mobile device gallery. Once taken or uploaded, they can be marked up to highlight specific details. And if you've created photo tags, these can be applied during this step for easy searching later on. Photo stamps are also available to display information such as date, time, logo, geotagging, and descriptions, just like how we see here. Once completed, if you need to share a copy of this document with others right away, you don't have to use a computer to export it. Instead, you can send it as a PDF file via email directly from the app. The mobile and tablet app works offline and is available on both iOS and Android devices, making this process even more accessible for all personnel involved. Dashpivot can be used for many other use cases, and data can be synced to external tools such as SharePoint, Excel, and Power BI using our integration product FlowSite. With this, you can seamlessly transfer your environmental risk assessment data from Dashpivot to your preferred data storage or analytics tools. Try Dashpivot for environmental risk assessments today using our sign up link and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.